In this video, I'm going to go over Unit 2. The project for Unit 2 is a paper label for a glass bottle. So I'll go into specifics with that when we go inside of the unit. So you can see there's 3 weeks for this particular unit. So we have the project sheet, timeline for the project. We are designing a paper label that will be um, used for a glass bottle product. So that could be it could be wine, a wine bottle, olive oil, beer. It could be water, but it would have to be a glass bottle for water. And the challenge of this project is that the top edge of the label must go into the curved area of the bottle slightly. So just the top area of the label needs to go into the curved area just a little bit. Okay, so that's the challenge with this. And then of course you'll design the label, um, go through the steps that we normally go through, meaning the thumbnails. I'm combining the font and color study with the rough layouts. Okay, so I'm putting that all together. And then the finished layout, and then you'll need to print out this project. You'll print out your layout and then trim it out, cut it out, and then adhere it to the bottle and then take pictures. Spray glue could work well to spray the back side of the paper label with spray glue, and then it should stick long enough for you to be able to take some pictures. Okay, so here's the project sheet. All right, 130 points. Extra credit if you were to want to go to the Fab Lab at the IMET Center in Sturtevant and have the label or a layout lasered onto a bottle. Okay, so if anyone's interested in doing that, just contact me and we can talk about it. Again, you can see the steps, the development of the project. You can see the points here. And again, just keep in mind that you're designing for a glass bottle, and the top edge of the label needs to go slightly into the curved area of the bottle. All right. And let's go into October 6th. LinkedIn Learning, dealing with branding, Padlet, certificate, and then a little bit of a overview. You may have looked at a creative brief in another class. Here is an example of a creative brief. Just review it and then just give me some feedback in the Padlet. I did post a PDF if you would want to download this and have the creative brief as a file that you would keep. So with the Padlet, I'm just asking for 2 or more comments on the importance of having a creative brief when working on a creative project. Then we have a research worksheet. Go online once you have identified the type of product that you would like to design the label for. Do a specific search. So that's all identified on the worksheet. And then your thumbnails. And then, of course, the assignment link for you to identify that you have completed critiquing your classmates' design work. All right. So, second week, a little bit about multiculturalism and graphic design. There's a few websites inside of this folder. Here's the Padlet. Got a Padlet here for you to identify and share with the class 5 key commands that you commonly use. Okay, so do your best. Some people kind of start using key commands early on. Other people, it's not something that they're necessarily interested in. but very important in the workplace. So just do your best. Just list the key commands and the task that's performed with the key command. And then you can see here with the create, we have the rough layouts, and I'm combining again the font and color study with the rough layout. I think that'll be kind of nice to have it all together. So we'll see the color applied to what you're thinking of for one of your 3 versions of the rough layout. And then, of course, the assignment link for you to confirm that you've completed the critique. And then the last week, you're submitting the final layout for the label, and then a confirmation of that you've completed the critique. And then, let's see, 3 to 5 photos of your bottle. Just want to make sure that when you're taking pictures that you control the lighting. And then it would be really nice to have a backdrop of some fabric, and then that will allow the photograph just to be focused on your bottle mock-up. Confirmation of the critique, and then be sure to fill out the paperwork. I combined the design brief with the evaluation, so that's on one document now, and then of course your timesheet. If you have any questions about this, please contact me. Please don't hesitate. Let me know if anyone does not have access to a printer. So you may have a printer at home, and that would be great. You could possibly go to an office supply like Office Depot, Office Max, FedEx Office. They will all do printing for you. Or if you live nearby a Gateway campus, there would be either a graphics lab, which is both on Racine and on Elkhorn. You could print in the graphics lab, or on Kenosha, there would be a place where you would be able to print, I think the library. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. If printing this project out is a problem, please email me or text me.